If anybody comes back and watches this, I am trying to figure this puppy out. Bear with me. Okay. Turn this down. Hey, if anybody's watching, can you send a message? I'm trying to figure this out. I'm probably doing this wrong. Okay. Hey, Erica. Hey, Jen. Cool. So, how about the sound? Is the sound okay? Okay, great. And how's the picture? This is my webcam, and our laptop is like 10 years old, so I know the camera's not fabulous. Okay. Hey, Cherish. Sounds good. Okay. And okay, so what do I do? Okay. So I'm looking at my phone to see what's being said on YouTube because my screen is just showing me the Google Hangout chat. Are you guys cooking right now? Okay, so I can see where I could add somebody in if I wanted to do like a live stream with a friend. The picture is great. Awesome. Message Amy, she's the one who controls. Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out as much as I can. And Amy is awesome enough that she would help me if she can, because she's helped me out a lot with stuff before. Okay. So, all right. I think this is the one screen that I need, right? I have to do some birthday shopping using 50% Michael's coupon. Sweet. Yeah, I think we're gonna do all of our shopping online. Well, not all of our shopping, but most of it. I have to get like stocking stuffers. If you hear a strange rumble in the background, it's the spin cycle on our washer. Let's see. Okay, so is this, I mean, like I'm doing it, right? Like this is it. A simple life homesteading, cooking Ford hooks and baking toasted butter pecan cake. Oh my gosh, that sounds so good. Cherish, you're already done with your Christmas shopping? You go, girl. I'm gonna start the sides. We are doing Thanksgiving today at my mother-in-law's house, and she always does the turkey and dressing. She makes the best dressing. And she's also doing the mashed potatoes and green beans and rolls. And I am doing, I usually make the sweet potato casserole because my father-in-law and I are the only ones that eat it. But this year he's asked for like the sliced, I think he's thinking of yams. You know those, like the yams that you can buy that are just already sliced, and then you just warm them up. I think that's what he wants, but I don't have that. I just have sweet potatoes. So I'm going to try to slice them and then roast them, and then maybe at the end put some butter and brown sugar on them, and then put them back in the oven and just see how they do with that. So I'm doing that, and then I'm making deviled eggs. And I was going to make a chocolate pie to take, but my mother-in-law is making 2. So there's no point. But I don't know if you guys follow me on Instagram. I made a chocolate pie yesterday for my husband to take to work. And it was looking so good. I posted a picture of it on Instagram. And then like an hour later, I went back in the kitchen. And it looked like a little Christmas elf had danced all over the top of the all over the chocolate pie. Because my son decided to, I don't know if he ate some out of it and then tried to cover it up, or if he just decided that he wanted to try to decorate it, but it looks all funky now. Okay. Starting the sides. The braid is on. Okay. I think my son is watching Pokemon right now. Let's see. Doing what Amanda suggested. Guilt-free Christmas. We did everyone for less than 200. That is awesome. Yeah, I'm doing, pretty much everybody is getting a handmade gift from us, except for the kids and each other. We'll buy each other things, but everybody else is getting handmade stuff. Let's see. I love stuffing. I can literally eat stuffing for Thanksgiving. Yeah, it's so good. Let's see. My mother-in-law, she does, like, her style of cooking is she throws a little bit of everything in. So she'll have, like, yesterday's biscuits are going to be in it, loaf bread, cornbread, and, like, pretty much any kind of bread that she can just find in the kitchen, she'll throw it in there. And then, of course, the turkey broth and spices and everything, and onions. She'll put onions in it, and it's so good. Let's see. My baby's birthday party is next Friday, and all I have so far is her cake. What? My son's birthday is on the 30th. What day? Hey, Parker. What day does your birthday fall on? I don't even know. What day does your birthday fall on? Okay, so your birthday's on Wednesday. I had to look at my calendar. His birthday's on Wednesday. I'm so bad. Okay. Kids. Yeah, exactly. Right. Well, especially 10-year-old boys. Hey, Suburban Hillbilly. Let's see. So jealous. Those who are done. I haven't started it. I bought deodorant and pistachios for stockings, and that's it so far. Yeah, I haven't even done stocking stuffers yet. And I swear, every single year, I'm like, this year, I'm going to be done before Thanksgiving. And I never, ever start until like 2 weeks before Christmas. Happens every year. Let's see. Baby is turning 14. My oldest just turned 14 this year. My baby will be 11 this year. Ugh, it's so weird. Tim Beverly, 11 people watching and only 3 likes. Hit the, oh, thanks, Tim. This is my very first live stream, and I was like, I'm just going to figure it out, but it's nice to talk to you guys, too. That's how you do your dressing. I live for chicken dressing, not so much the sage, though. Yeah, I like a little bit of sage, but like it can easily overpower the dish. So it's good to not get crazy with it. She's obsessed with Avengers, so she'd probably get along with your son. That is awesome. Yeah, actually, my favorite Avenger is Captain America. I love him. He is my absolute favorite. Tim's baby is 16. It goes by so fast, doesn't it? I'm like, one day my daughter came out of her room, and I'm like, no. You go back in there and don't come back out until you look like you're 10 years old again, okay? I'm not handling this young woman in the house very well. So sound and video are good. Great. Yeah, I kind of wondered about the video quality. I was telling people earlier that this laptop is like 10 years old, so I wasn't sure if the microphone would work or if the camera would be decent enough, but I'm glad it is. Her sister turned 16 in April, 1 year apart in grades. Wow. Yeah, that's me and my brothers, my 2 oldest brothers, we're all stair steps. My brother that was born right after me and I are exactly 11 months apart to the day. So we're Irish twins, I think is the term for that. And then my brother that was born after him, there is June, July, or March, April, May, June, July. There are 16 months between them. So I understand the kids thing. Now, we had our kids 4 years apart. Yes, Rita, I'm really excited that you guys are here. I really didn't think anybody would join in because I thought everybody's going to be busy. But so I thought this would be a really great time to figure this all out. But I think this is pretty this is not as intimidating as I thought it would be. Only thing that's going to freak me out is if somebody gets on here and starts being nasty, because then, like, how do I kick them off? So I'll have to figure that out. Okay. Let's see. Your son recently turned 27. Oh, my gosh. I know. Tomorrow. It's going to be tomorrow, isn't it? I'm going to wake up and my baby's going to be 27. Oldest is 28, then 21, 18, and 16. Our boy is the oldest. Oh my goodness. So you've got a nice big family. Let's see. My youngest was dressed as Wanda Maximoff, Scarlet Witch from the Avengers. Very cool. Let's see. I did 5 chocolate pies. Wow. Ambitious. 1 pecan, 2 pumpkin, and ambrosia. The ambrosia salad. I love those. Uh-oh. Am I frozen? I look frozen on my phone. Am I frozen on y'all's? And all of us deplorables. Funny. Hey, JM from the Net House. I still love your, I love the name of your thing. Oh, okay, good. On my phone, I'm frozen. But that happens sometimes when I watch other people's live hangouts. The screen gets frozen, so I don't know what's up with that. I decided to spend a set amount on my kids this year. That makes it so much easier when it comes to shopping. I have a 14, 16, and my son will be 18 in January. I love ambrosia salad. I've never made it, but I am really, really good at eating it. Okay, good. Thank you. I like, is it called Watergate salad? That's got the miniature marshmallows and the Cool Whip and the pistachio pudding, all the stuff that's not great for you. It's like crushed pineapple and pecans. I love that stuff. And I think ambrosia salad's kind of close, but it's pink. So I'm not exactly sure what the base of that is. If it's like strawberry jello, maybe. I'm not sure. Okay. Mine are 31, 26, 22, and 17. OMG. My last one, my only son, is a senior. I have 6 grandchildren. Oh my goodness. I love big families. I am the oldest of 7. There's the 3 of us and then the 4 that came later. So I love big families, even though I don't have my own big family. But that was kind of when I was pregnant with my son, we had a lot of health scares, and the doctors and the specialists, everybody suggested that my son be the last one. So I have 2 babies, and that's okay. That's okay. We have our hands full with the 2. Let's see. It's especially nutty today. Too blessed to be stressed. Amen. Amen. Yeah, it's there is a lot of stuff going on, and it's so easy to get caught up in all of the craziness. But I think a lot of that is just the enemy trying to distract us from the goodness of God, and it's easy to just get overwhelmed. So I think today especially, we just need to stand back and just look at the bigger picture. Look at how blessed we are. I'm excited about your fitness thing coming up. Yes. Oh, this would be a great time to talk about it, wouldn't it? So, sorry, my phone is buzzing. Actually, let me put it on silent so it doesn't. Okay. So what the, do you say it Rai or is it Ray? R-A-I. So what she's mentioning is, I've kind of hinted about it in my videos, but Just So Trish just posted about it on her channel last night. So starting the first Wednesday of December, she and I are going to start doing a one of these every Wednesday. She has lost like 35 pounds, I think, doing Weight Watchers. I am not in a good place. I've changed my diet to be mostly whole foods, real food, and I'm still sticking with that, but I'm not losing weight. And I know now that Trish is helping me, I realize it's because, okay, Ray, okay, great. I realize it's because I'm eating too much. So I'm eating real food, but I'm eating too much real food. So, but anyway, so we are going to talk a lot about counting, well, she is helping me do the Weight Watchers thing. I'm not signed up for Weight Watchers because I can't afford it, but she is going to kind of coach me through it. So I've been like, I started this Monday. I've already lost 3 pounds. And I know a lot of it's probably just like water weight and stuff. But anyway, so we're starting a show called Mama Gets Fit Talks. And it's just going to be us coming together, and she's going to kind of help me with whatever I'm struggling with. And we're going to talk about all kinds of cool stuff. So we're excited. Let's see. I was an only child. Well, I had a sister for 6 weeks. Oh, but she died of SIDS. Oh, I'm so sorry. That is so sad. I don't come from a large family, but I sure had a part in creating one. Yes, you did. Let's see. I wanted a big family, but times are not the same, so maybe two it will be. Yeah, it's expensive to have a big family. For sure. But my friend Amanda from the Fundamental Home did a really great video calling, I think it was called like Myths of Parenting. And what she addressed was how expensive it is to have kids. And I think a lot of people, they do get really extravagant with their children, more extravagant than they need to. And so they make it harder on themselves financially than necessary. So something to think about. Yes, JM, it is a great start. I was really excited. It is live. Okay. My son wants to say hi. He's the pie decorator. He's like, stop.
But did you like it?
I'm thankful for many things, but no celebration today. Just me and hubby. I'm going to take pictures of the puppies and then can apples. Cool. Do you do the spiced apples? Oh my gosh. I love those spiced apple rings. Oh, I could eat those for days. I've never canned apples before, so this should be interesting. Okay, well, if I finished that, I would have answered my own question. But do you know what I'm talking about? Those spiced apple rings. Oh, they're so good. Okay. Ray says, I don't have any kids, and since I'm 44, it will be a miracle if I do. I'm blessed to be able to enjoy everyone else's, though. One thing that I have noticed is women who don't have children of their own in some way are moms to others. I know several women who don't have children who have been a blessing to my children and to me and to others. Let's see. Down South Housewife says, that's my problem. I need help with making meals from scratch, pre-packaged. Yes. That's where I'm at too. I cook from scratch. I eat real food. But it's easy to get swept up in the prepackaged stuff just because it's convenient. Let's see. Suburban Hillbilly says, yes, that's why I only had one. Not prepackaged. Right. I had a friend that just had her first baby at 44. Yeah, it's actually, I'll tell you a really quick story. My husband's cousin, they had 3 children. They were done. They thought. She went and got things taken care of where she wouldn't have any more. When her youngest child was 14, she noticed something's different. And she was like 4.5 months along with their 4th child. And I also have another friend who had cancer in college, and the chemo killed part of her reproductive system, and they told her that she would never have children. She got married later in life and was feeling like bubbles in her midsection, and she was like, that's really strange. She was pregnant, and they had a little boy, and she named him Isaac, which if you know the story behind Isaac in the Bible, then you'll understand why they named him that. Happy Thanksgiving, Trish. We were just talking about you. Talking about I'm trying out this Google Hangout live thing, figuring out how it all works. Let's see. Wait, let me scroll down here. Still shop at thrift stores. Have one and blessed to have her. Millennial first aid kit comes with 1 each, free one using Homer bag. Inflatable pillow, crying towel, and pacifier. That's awesome. Oh my goodness. God is good and can open the moon. Yes, he can. Let's see. JM says, I make large meals. There are 5 of us currently and save single serving size portions for a quick lunch. Very cool. Yay, well, I'm glad I figured this out. This was not as bad as I thought it would be. I first opened the thing on how to start live streaming, and I was reading about encoders, and I'm like, what? So I'm like, I'm going to watch a video on how to do this. And the very first thing they said was just go to schedule a live event under live streaming, and boom, here we are. So I don't know how long I'm going to stay on here. wasn't really planning on being on here, but I don't really have anything else to do, so we're good. At least not for now. Our Thanksgiving dinner is not until this evening, so I have plenty of time. Pots and pans everywhere and watching this, trying to cook. Yeah, like I said, I'm just doing the roasted sweet potatoes and deviled eggs. So that's not going to take very long at all. We'll probably go to my mother-in-law's a little early just to hang out. Watermark Church has a hilarious song about millennials on YouTube. There's another guy that I saw that did to the tune of Life Goes On. That oh bada, life goes on, that one, and he like changed it to a millennial song. It was pretty funny. Happy American Thanksgiving. We had ours last month in Canada. Do you know my daughter's birthday is the same day as the Canadian Independence Day, July 1st. Deviled eggs, yeah, it's one of our favorites. And I used to boil my eggs the night before, but the shell always gets stuck on the egg and it just tears the egg up. So I just do it like a couple of hours before so the eggs have time to chill, but the shell comes off clean. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. I got to run, even though it's only my boyfriend and I today. I've got to get busy cooking. We did our family gathering last week. Everyone have a blessed day. All right, Rita, thank you for coming by. This was exciting. I'm glad that you were here for my first trial run on this. Canada Day, that's it. Let's see, mine is Cinco de Mayo. Oh, cool. We're an international bunch. Very cool. Yeah, my birthday is not a holiday in any country, I don't think. But it's the same birthday as Shirley Temple. So that's pretty cool. Happy Thanksgiving, Prepper Rabbit. Glad you're here. Let's see, put them right into cold water right away and the shells come off better. Yep, that's exactly what I do. Yeah, it's funny because I know a lot of people have a hard time with their eggs, but I do my eggs the same way my mom taught me when I was little. Just put your eggs in the pot, cover them with cold water, put them on the stove, bring them up to a boil, let them boil for 10 minutes, take them off the stove, drain the hot water off, and then put them in cold water. And then just let them hang out until they're cool enough to handle, and then peel. And 99.8753% of the time, the shell comes off clean. And I don't have any problems. Tim says, put some white vinegar in when you boil your eggs. Will that help if you don't plan on peeling your eggs right away? Because that's the problem I have is if I put them, I like to boil a bunch of eggs and then just have them in the fridge for like snacks and stuff. And that's when I have problems getting the shell off. Happy Thanksgiving, Brenda. Didn't Shirley Temple, but she's just classy, and classy women tend to age gracefully, I think. 10 days after Valentine's Day, and there's always a storm of some sort around my birthday here in Ottawa. Huh, that's interesting. Let's see, crack them from the big end where the air pocket is. Yeah, that's true. That is true, Brenda. That does help. March 22nd, that's the day before well, he wasn't born in 1965, he was born in 1981, but my brother's birthday is March 23rd of 81. Let's see, off to clean the kitchen. Bye, everyone. Well, Ray, you have a great day, and have fun cleaning your kitchen. Let's see, if you turn your eggs over in the carton the night before you boil them, the yolk won't be on the edge. Huh. That's interesting. I've never heard that tip before. Now, do you guys put mustard in your deviled egg mixture? I do. I put salad dressing, mustard, a little bit of sugar, salt, pepper, and then I, blend it all, and then I put it in a Ziploc bag and squeeze it out. And then if I have paprika, I'll sprinkle a little bit on the top, but not always. Mustard for sure, right? And, and a little splash of apple cider vinegar. Just a little, but that kind of gives it a good flavor. Yeah, for sure. See, Suburban Hillbilly, we're We know it's good. It was funny because one year when my husband had to be at work for Thanksgiving, I sent deviled eggs with him because they do potluck. And he said that one of the guys, Dave, if you're watching later, hi, talking about you, said that he took the platter of deviled eggs and just kind of went to the corner. It was like, these are so good. I just tried one. The wife came in for a taste test. Nice. Ooh, Dijon. Do you know, I never buy Dijon mustard, but I should, because like there's so many times that I'm looking at a recipe and it calls for Dijon. And I'm like, I don't have it. Dijon, mayo, salt, and pepper. Ooh, and lemon juice. I bet that's good. Oh, are you a Georgia girl too? Because I don't know who is behind Suburban Hillbilly, and we have probably chatted before, but yeah, I'm from Northeast Georgia originally. I know some people have been confused about where I'm from. You're here but driving. You're watching me live while you drive. You must have a really great day to plan. All right. Yeah, I'm from Northeast Georgia. That's where I was born and raised. And then my husband is from here in Kentucky. He had already had his career started. I was going to cosmetology school, and I was like, well, I can transfer and go anywhere. So I'll move to where he is. So that's why I am in Kentucky, and we will be celebrating 18 years of marriage this coming month. December 19th is the anniversary. And we got married when I was 18. Been married 18 years, so that means I'll be married half of my life next month. So kind of a big deal for me. You're Southeast Georgia. Very nice. We were just we passed through last weekend. We went to Florida to visit with my family. Most of my family lives in Georgia, but we met just an hour south of the Georgia line to have we call it Thanksmas. It's our Thanksgiving / Christmas together. Let's see. Mustard, mayo, apple cider vinegar, relish, salt, and pepper. See, I always used to put relish in mine, but my husband doesn't like relish. So when we got married, I just left it out. Let's see. Where are we from? Virginia. I love Virginia. Love Virginia. Honestly, if I could move to another state, I would move to Virginia. It is beautiful. It is so nice out there. Let's see. Born in Northwest Arkansas, currently inland Southern California. I didn't realize you were in California. Cool. Simple Life Homesteading says, born in Southeast Georgia, but moved to Southwest Georgia when I married. I love Georgia. Of course, it's home, but it's weird. I'm from a very, very small town. In fact, when I moved to Kentucky, the town that we live in is a college town, and there were 10 times more people on the college campus alone than there were in my entire hometown. So I was like, I'm in the big city. I don't know if I'm going to like this, but it's the town that I live in it's the third largest city in Kentucky, but it's a small town feel. Like everybody knows everybody. It's weird, but anyway, it's home now. So, hello from Tennessee. So you're not that far from me. You're in horse and wine country. Yeah, I've never been to California. My dad, my grandfather is a preacher, and he was pastoring a church, and I have no idea where. I just know it was in California. So my dad lived in California when he was little. He doesn't have very fond memories of it because him being a Georgia boy with a cute little Georgia accent, and he said that the California children in his school were not very nice to him. Let's see. I grew up way back in the country in Tennessee. I've been in Georgia my whole adult life. Cool. Yeah. Tennessee is very, very close to where we are. We're just, I can be across the Tennessee line in like 20 minutes. So we're not too far in Kentucky. But yeah, it takes me like 6 hours to get to my hometown in Georgia. But it's crazy though, because every time we go back to my hometown, it has changed so much that a lot of times I'm like really having a hard time figuring out where I'm at. It's crazy. Let's see. We are in a small conservative Bible Belt. Really? That's cool. In California. Hmm. Yeah, you kind of wonder, well, I don't know. That really sounds small-minded, doesn't it? Like you wonder outside of the southeast part of the country what the rest of the country is like. But yeah. Well, I guess I'll get off here for a little while, you guys. I'm really glad that I figured this out. This is very exciting. So yeah, I think that to add somebody is not going to be difficult. So we'll be able to do this again and then have other people join in. I'm very excited. You live just north of Bowling Green, Virginia. Huh. I have friends that live in central Virginia, and I'm trying to think, where is Bowling Green? I can't think of where Bowling Green Bridge is. I have to look at a map. Hi, Becky. Let's see. I can be across the line in about an hour. Born in Alabama. Home is good old Rocky Top, Tennessee. Oh, cool. Oh, that's okay. You're fine. I mean, I can stay longer. Like I said, I don't really have a lot going on right now. I won't have to start cooking for, what time is it? It's 10:32 here. And we probably won't go over to my mother-in-law's until 4. So I probably won't start cooking until 2-ish, maybe 3. Maybe 3. But yeah, today was just going to be kind of a take it easy kind of day. Gonna maybe make some videos. I have a giveaway to announce soon. They're in Central Virginia. Oh, just south. Okay, so I know exactly where Fredericksburg is because my friends live around there. I love that whole area. Fredericksburg, Spotsylvania. That area is so rich in history. I mean, I love it. I love it. And it's beautiful. We always go in the fall to visit some friends. And we're talking about Virginia. And it's beautiful. And I love it. I love the layout. And everybody there is nice. I've not seen, although I will say we were driving through, where are we going through? I can't think of the name of the town off the top of my head. I'll have to think about it. But we were driving through and we saw a fist fight. I was like, oh, okay, look away, children, look away. So yeah, so that was really the only crazy thing that we've seen every time we go. Hi from Pennsylvania. Happy Thanksgiving, Brandy. Let's see, same time where you are, Coupon Gal. Cool. Have to go take puppy pictures. Oh, cute. All right. Well, thanks for coming by, Suburban Hillbilly. This was fun. Oh, born in Bristol, Tennessee, behind the Speedway. Okay, cool. Let's see. Been here all my life, born in Stafford, and live in Caroline County. Yep, I know exactly where that's at. I know exactly where that's at. Hi, Zinda. Yeah, we're just talking about hometowns right now and what are you cooking for Thanksgiving? Happy Thanksgiving to your family from ours. We all had Yummo food yesterday. Everyone is still asleep. They ate too much. Okay, Zinda, you are going bye-bye if I can figure out how to get rid of you. Let's see, remove. And remove. Okay. That was unpleasant. I'm glad I can figure that out too. Very good. Yay. Yeah, if you guys see any craziness like that, please get rid of it as quickly as possible. Turkey is just now finished. Love your channel and family. Oh, thank you, Brandy. That was ugly. See, why? Yeah, I mean, like when you do stuff like this, people just come out of the woodwork. Nancy, Kentucky, an hour and a half from you. Oh, cool. Yeah, I'm trying to think if I've heard of Nancy, Kentucky. Are you in the WBKO viewing area? That's our news station. I will send you a video to show you where I live, or they are posted under my YouTube name. Okay, cool. You missed the ugliness? You didn't miss much. Somebody just being nasty. I mean, like, what do they expect? Do they actually think that someone would actually do that? Really? It's like, oh, okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, I know where Somerset is. Yeah, that's out. That's Eastern Kentucky. I have an aunt that lives out that way. I won't say where. To protect her and her family. Hey, since I blocked that guy, can y'all still see the message? I just wonder if it does it for everybody or if it just does it for me. Surely it did for everybody since that's my account. I'm just thinking since I'm filming on the computer, but I deleted him from the phone. Can you guys see where he made that ugly comment? Just let me know. Where did I? It was from Zinda Dill. I still see his message where it says, hey, hello, but then I deleted the ugly one. You come to Bowling Green a lot. Cool. Oh, you still see it? Ah. Oh, okay. So Tim says no message deleted. It is there for me. Yes. Okay. I'm sorry. You miss all the good stuff. No, it wasn't good. It wasn't good at all. He's just being nasty. Love the Goodwills. Oh yeah. We have a lot of Goodwills, but they've gone up in all their prices. I'm like, okay, sure, I could buy that used shirt for that price, or I could go to the mall and get the same shirt on the discount rack for the same price, and it's brand new. I know you were joking, Tim. Oh, me. Yeah. But you know, that kind of stuff bothers a lot of people. But to me, I don't know. It just doesn't bother me. I mean, I'm gonna delete it, but I don't take it like a personal, like, ah, I can't believe they said that to me. It is what it is. People are crazy. Let's see. It isn't gone. It's still there. Don't worry about it. It don't bother me. Okay. Yeah, I just like the only thing that I worry about is like if there are kids in the room. Of course, it is, you know, I view it as a good teaching moment for my children. Just like, see, this is why your mom and dad love you and try to teach you better so you don't come across as a weird creep. Let's see. Started shopping at the Salvation Army. Do you know I've not been to the Salvation Army, but it's kind of inconvenient to where I'm at. I usually just stay with the Goodwill that's close to my house. But yeah, and there's a lot of people in the comments section on videos, not thankfully, and I hope I'm not opening myself up to this, but like in the comment section in videos, people can get really nasty and try to make it personal. But to me, it's like not, because they don't know me. I mean, if it was somebody that knew me and they were trying to be ugly, then that would be different. But these people don't know me. You're just a dirty old man. Retired fire inspector after 27 years of service. Very cool. I actually, a guy that I go to church with is the fire inspector for our county. Let's see. Now I drive auto parts all over Virginia and Maryland. Ugh, you have to go through Washington, D.C. traffic. Oh, my word. See, my husband works for the National Park Service. And I'm like, you know, if we ever did move to Virginia, you would not have any trouble finding a job here. And he's like, yeah, but would you really want to have to deal with this DC traffic? I'm like, no, No, I do not. I mean, it's so awful. Do you watch, Tim, do you watch Amanda at the Fundamental Home? Because she is originally from Maryland. You can block comments, not sure on live stream. You were in it yesterday. Oh my goodness. I'm sure it was really bad yesterday. I mean, anytime around the holidays is just terrible. But yeah, the first time that we went to DC, it was right when a new lane was starting to open, and they were only letting people that had like 2 or more passengers through. Is it the HOV lane? Is that what it's called? And so we were like driving fast, you know, passing all the other people. So I was thankful for that, but it's just not good. The Park Service is my next door neighbor. Very nice. Let's see. Are you having a fitness thing? Am I missing something? I need to catch up on your news. Yes, Brandy, I have not made an official video, but Trish has. Trish from Just So Trish. Hey, Amanda, happy Thanksgiving to you. Yes, I am. This is the very first time I've ever been live, and I'm trying to figure it all out. Amanda from the Fundamental Home, you didn't get the warning because I'm just trying this out for the first time. And like, so now we're all hanging out, and sorry, Tim, I'm like, I am the world's worst squirrel. Like, huh. Okay. Amanda from the Fundamental Home, Tim, is from Maryland, and she's actually commenting now. So yeah, I got on here to see if I could figure it out, and here we are. Let's see. So Brandy, the fitness thing. So Trish from Just So Trish, if you follow her, she is phenomenal. She has been doing Weight Watchers for 15 years, and you know, because she has 6 kids, so she is trying to keep up with staying fit and staying healthy. And I earlier this year kind of like said, okay, I'm not happy with where I'm at physically. I need to change. I don't feel good, and so I started changing, like doing more real food. And if you guys followed my Finding Healthy stuff, well, in June, I hurt my back. So everything, all the work that I had done, I just went backwards. I stopped taking care of myself. I couldn't take care of my garden. Just everything just fell apart. So now my back is much, much better. And I am back to square one with my weight. And so Trish is like, okay, you can still do the, you know, the real foods, but I think Weight Watchers and Counting Points is going to help you. And at first I was so against that, because I'm like, no, I want to live my life. I don't want to have to measure stuff. I don't want to write stuff down. I just want to eat and do the things I need to do. But it's not working out. And you know what they say about insanity? The definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over, expecting a different result. So I'm just like, okay, this is crazy. I have to do something different because what I'm doing is obviously not working. So I started on Monday, and Trish is helping me. I can't afford to buy the Weight Watchers plan. So she is coaching me, since she's kind of a pro at this. And anyway, so we are going to start a live broadcast on Wednesdays, starting the first Wednesday of December. And we're going to broadcast, and we're going to have people like ask us questions, and we're going to talk about health, and she's going to kind of help me with whatever I'm struggling with that week. And then that is going to be broadcasted on her channel. And then on my channel, I'm going to just kind of like say, all right, this is what we talked about. This is what I've applied. These are the results. So hopefully this will keep me accountable and help and encourage other people along the way. The Fundamental Home just subbed to her. Okay, great. Yeah, I love Amanda. I love her channel. She's really good about frugality, and all kinds of cool stuff. Let's see. I made gluten-free pie crust with you yesterday. It's Amanda. Okay. Yes, Coupon Gal. That is in the plans. Is Amanda and I have a lot of things in the works that will all be revealed later. Let's see. Okay. Yes, Brady. we're excited about this, and I'm excited about this because I'll just go ahead and tell you a little sneak peek. Okay, so I started Monday. I've already lost 3 pounds since Monday, so I'm really excited about that because it's like, yeah, okay, because my attitude was this: I'm gonna eat real food. I'm not gonna eat processed foods. I make y'all. I mean, y'all watch my channel. You know, I garden, I can, I ferment, I do all this stuff, and yet nothing. Things were going fine before I got hurt, but I think it's because I was more active. I was in the garden, but then it all came back, and I thought I would at least be able to maintain by eating eating real food. But I'm eating too much, which is what I have learned when I started counting points. Because now I'm measuring what I'm eating and I'm logging it. And then I'm like, seriously, in one meal, I was having 2 meals plus some. I'm like, no wonder I'm so fluffy. Let's see. Today, getting your feet wet. It will only get better after today. Thank you, Tim. Thanks, Brandy. I'm excited. Hey, Swamp Creek Cabin. Welcome to my first live YouTube event. This is so exciting. Remix, hey, how are you? This is so great. This is so fun. Now, if some of you guys don't know, if you are on Facebook, I have a Facebook page for the Caver's Wife, and every Friday I do a live coffee chat in the morning at 7 a.m. Central. And it's nothing structured. We just chat and talk about our day, talk about what's gone on in the week. We didn't have it last week because I was out of town. And of course, tomorrow is Black Friday, but I ain't going nowhere because I ain't crazy. No offense to y'all that are going out there, but I'm like, that is the day that we stay in our pajamas and we watch movies and we put up the Christmas tree, and I'd shop online. So, but I will be here tomorrow morning for coffee chat, not on YouTube, but on my Facebook channel page, not channel. Okay, portion control is my problem too. Yeah, and again, I'm thinking, well, if I'm eating real food, I eat real butter. I eat the whole egg, not just the egg whites. I love greens. I eat out of my garden, but yeah, you can still eat too much. And I was really in denial. And Amanda from the Fundamental Home, if you go back and you look at the photos that we took when you were here, like, I was so much in denial about how tight my jeans were. And I'm like bulging over the tops of them. And then I'm like, okay, something's not right. This is not working out. So anyway, yeah, I'm ready to get back in the habit of taking control and really doing it right. Still eating real food, not having very many processed foods. I'm not saying I ain't gonna have none, because I have some. I mean, let's be real. But yeah, you can eat too much real food too. See, excited to be here. Love your channel. Thank you. Thank you. Live streams are the best. So fun. It really is. I didn't realize how fun this would be. This is great, because I'm like, I literally just got on here just to see if I could figure this out, and I have no idea how long we've been talking, really. Let's see. You're not fat. You're just fluffy, my dad said to my mom all the time. Yeah, that's what I refer to myself as, fluffy. But yeah, I read this one thing that said something like, you aren't fat. You have fat. You're not fat. It doesn't define you. And I'm like, well, yeah, that's good. That's a really good way to look at it. I mean, yeah. Let's see. Doing Weight Watchers in the holidays. That's the Pitts girl. Okay, so here's my approach for today. My approach is, I'm going to eat whatever I want. I'm just not going to eat too much. That's my approach. I'm not going to count it. Not today. I count breakfast. I will count lunch. But at our holiday meal, I am not counting because, I mean, honestly, I don't know how everybody cooks stuff. So I'm going to have what I want, and I'm going to have a little bit, and I'm not going to overdo it. I'm going to eat a lot of fresh vegetables if they're there. I don't know if anybody's making the veggie tray. My sister-in-law usually does, but I don't know if she's going to be up to it for today. But it's going to be good. It's going to be fine. Okay, found the Facebook page and sent you a message also. Okay, thank you. I will read that when we are done here. How long have we been on here? I really have no clue. I'm scrolling. Has it been an hour? Surely not. Time flies when you're having fun. I started at 10. It's almost been an hour. Cool. Time flies when you're having fun. Let's see. You are not fat. You are beautiful. All women are. People are just mean and define size 0 as beautiful. That's very true. And I'm going to say that how do you say this without sounding ugh? I like my shape. I'll just say that. I like my shape. I like the parts of me that are rounder than others. I don't know. That's getting too TMI. But my belly is really big and it makes me uncomfortable. So that's the part that worries me. Plus they say if you carry fat in your stomach, then that also means it's around your heart and internal organs. And so that's where I carry my weight, is in my stomach, and that's not cool. That's not cool at all. So that's what worries me. And I don't, I see people in my life that are older and that are heavy, and they don't have as good a quality of life as they could if they were healthier. And that concerns me. That concerns me for myself, and it concerns me for my kids. So I feel like if I can get it under control, I can be a good example to my kids. I agree, size 0, yes. Y'all are so sweet. But yeah, I like Erica. I think women of all sizes are beautiful. I mean, as long as they're a good person, because I've seen beautiful women who are just nasty and it makes them ugly. But as far as like size and shapes, I mean, my goodness. God is an artist. I mean, really. And I think it's especially when you read about the creation of Eve and you read scripture, it makes me appreciate being a woman even more, and the fact that we are made so much more differently than men. I mean, it just there's a lot of things that as I've gotten older that I appreciate and I embrace more, where some people say, oh, well, this is not the standard that's been set by our culture, so then I must not be beautiful, or I must be, ugly, or I'm not right, or whatever. And that's hogwash. I mean, come on. Let's appreciate how different we are. Anyway, that's a whole other thing. So, all right. Well, y'all are being quiet, so does that mean it's time to log off? I don't know how many people are watching. I can't see. Is there a way to scrolling up? It says 13 watching now, 12 watching now. Okay. No matter the size, it is what it is. It's the heart that matters. That's right. Absolutely. I totally agree. And you can see what you can do with one rib. That's right. think that's great. More moms need to think about the example they are giving their children. We need to make sure they understand nutrition so they can be their healthiest selves. Right. Yeah, and that's one thing. Okay, so my daughter has already decided that she's not going to garden. She does not like being outside very much, which is, well, you don't like to garden, and that's fine. But I do try to, and she knows that the stuff that there's so much chemicals in the foods that we buy, so she does know that. But it's not enough just to say this is a real food, like this food came right out of the garden. It's not enough to know that. We have to also watch how much we eat. Let's see. One rib drive men nuts. My husband would agree. He would. Let's see. I don't want to look like a 12-year-old boy. My husband was adamant I put on some weight when I got married. I'm 5'3". That's good. It's good. That's good, because you don't really hear of many men telling their women, you need to gain some weight. Actually, I think with Danny and Wanda from Deep South Homestead, I think that was one of the things that he told her when they got married. He's like, you need to eat. Let's see. She will learn later that it will be fun. She may. She's a lot more like me than she realizes. So she may get to that point where she sees how fun. Now, she did say that if it's like a cool weather crop, I think it's the heat that she doesn't like. It's not the hard work. It's the heat. And I'm like, well, you can garden in the spring, early spring. And so she's probably okay with that. Let's see. I was like that as a teen, and look at me now. She may come around later. Yeah, she might. She's funny. But yeah, do you ever look at your kid and go, oh, you are so my child? That's how I am with her. I'm just like, you don't realize how much like me you are. You were 110 pounds and very active. I think I may have been 110 pounds when I was like in the 5th grade. Let's see. Teens have a totally different outlook on life. It's amazing how you change as you mature. That is so true. Yeah, I'm very much like my parents. Okay, so I'll give you guys an example. This is really funny. Okay, so my family and I, we all watched The Walking Dead, okay? And after the first episode of the current season, I was on Facebook and I was scrolling through and I saw a meme that was kind of like, having something to do with that first episode. And I thought, my dad would really think that's funny. So I sent him a text message and I said, are you caught up on The Walking Dead? He said, yes. You? I said, yes. So I sent him the meme at the same time I get the meme. We sent each other the same thing at the same time. I am my father's daughter. It was so funny. Let's see. The rewards of gardening will win her over later in the taste the difference. I agree. Let's see. Is it cold there and rainy or overcast? It is currently overcast. They said the rain was good. We had some rain yesterday, thank the Lord, because we have been in a really bad drought. But we had some rain yesterday, and then they said it was moving out last night. So I think we're done with the rain. It's just really gray, and the high today is 59. Let's see. I didn't like it when I was a kid because it was a daily chore, and now my kids don't have to do anything that I'm not with them. Yeah. My mom had a really big garden one year. She took off work to stay home with us one summer, and she had a big garden, and I absolutely fell in love with it. I was like, this is amazing. You can actually put this little tiny seed in the dirt and then get fried okra. So when I got older, I was like, I want to grow my own food. And like, this is when I really started learning about all the stuff that the commercial companies were doing to our food. And I was like, I want to see if I can do it myself. And we started off with a little 4x8 raised bed. And it's really amazing how much food grew out of that little bed. and like right away. And my husband too, like he likes to help. He likes to do the tilling and stuff like that. I really wanted to do a back to Eden style garden this year, but my husband loves to till. So let's see. I might be buffering. Okay. Well, just let me know if it's okay. We've arrived at our Thanksgiving destination, so I have to run. Thanks for hanging out. It was fun. All right. Well, you have a good one too, Amanda. I hope you and Little Sunshine have a great day and your family. Yeah, it very well could be my it could be my connection as well, because we have like spans through the day where it will get slow. So I don't know. It's buffering here a little. Okay. Yeah, it may be that time of day when everybody around me is getting online. So it might be a good time to go ahead and get off. But this was fun. I am so excited about this. I'm glad that this was not as scary as I thought it would be. So I hope you guys have a great Thanksgiving day. And I think tomorrow, what is tomorrow? Tomorrow is Friday, Black Friday. I will have my coffee chat in the morning, and then I'm going to post a video tomorrow announcing a giveaway that is being sponsored by M.I. Gardner, talking about gardening. So so be looking for that. I'm really, really excited that they are doing this. Very, very excited. So, okay. Thanks for hanging out with me and letting me know that the picture and the sound is good. I'm sorry that it's buffering. It very well could be me. So I hope you guys have a great Thanksgiving. Bye. God bless you too, Erica. Thank you so much for hanging out. Okay. All right. And now I got to figure out how to stop it. Happy Turkey Day. Glad to be my first live chat. I see what you did there. Thanks, Tim. All right. You guys have a good one. Happy Thanksgiving to you too. All right. I'm going to hit stop broadcast now and then see what I'm supposed to do after this. Bye.